What's good, O'Shea Duke Jackson channel? It's your boy back at it again with another video. Stop the show. I know I'm looking good. Y'all mad, but it's not my fault. Today, I am here with a up and coming YouTuber from the London area. Very attractive, very interesting content. I'll let her introduce herself. Thank you for coming on. Go ahead and tell them who you are.
Hi, thank you for introducing me to your channel. My name's Catherine Magomu. I do content, I'm from London. My content revolves around Black people in general, just our community in general, and yeah. And feminine and more femininity for Black women also. I talk on that.
Okay. And I definitely understand you have a very interesting channel. You do reaction videos, which is not so common from from women. And I actually didn't know that you were even a YouTuber until I saw you comment on the King Rich's video, right?
Yeah.
That me and him, and that was called "Black Men in London Are Saying the Same Things About Sisters as Black Men in the United States." What did you think about that video?
No, I thought that it was a really good conversation. I watched it just last night, and that's when I commented. And I thought, basically, yeah, what King Richards was saying is literally the same here. It's nothing much different. The same stuff going on over in America, it's the same here. So yeah, pretty much the same. It's more out in London. It is more. When you do walk out, you do see more, Black men with white women, and even now you're the other way around too. Black women, you see a lot of Black women I've seen with Asians. I've seen them with white men now. They seem to be opting out a little bit more as well. So, yeah.
Let me actually read that comment that you pulled up, if you don't mind me. It says Black people ain't checking for each other here in the UK. Black men look straight past Black women, literally, and Black women have been opting out the race also. It's sad, really. Let me ask you this, because you live there in the UK.
Yeah.
Why do you believe that Black men are looking past white women in London?
You mean looking past Black? What?
Like looking past them to date other races?
Oh. Black men looking past Black women. I do think, as obviously King Richard said as well, it is. I feel like it is social engineering too. It is what you see in the media as well, and I feel like, as some say, a lot of the Black women here, a lot of them do act like how they say a lot of them in America act. So like, as you see the female rappers and stuff, you do have the same stuff here. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it myself as a female, and a lot of that, like I've even had guys tell me the same thing. Some of them are too much, but then I think obviously not all of them are like that, because I'm definitely not like that.
Okay, so, let them know. Let them know.
But no, I do agree with with. In terms of what you guys said on the video, it's kind of similar. You do have the women here that are kind of like, because all the social media and entertainment is mainly from America. So obviously in the UK, we're watching that, and we're taking notes from that, and they're acting the same way as what we're seeing in America. And all the shows, all the Black TV shows and the rappers and all of that.
Let me ask you this, because obviously we'll put some of the B-roll. You're a very nice looking young lady.
Thank you.
I know a lot of guys gonna be like, "Oh, I gotta go subscribe to that sister right there, boy." What I've heard from some ladies is that, and even King Richards is like, if you're an attractive Black woman in the United Kingdom, you have a lot of options in dating Black guys, because it's not so many of you there. But if you're good looking, then you have it's kind of you have a lot to choose from. Do you get approached by a lot of black men in the UK, or is it more or less white guys? And do you think that's true?
Well, my experience, you do have black guys who are just solely probably interested in white women, so they won't really. You do have some that obviously will approach you, but then I feel like you can tell if they're not into black women, period. That's my experience. You know, they probably just they just want like completely different, and that's just what it is. But yeah, as a female, no, I feel like with white guys, I feel like with black guys, they're more approachable, and they're more, how do you say it, like open with approaching a woman. Whereas I feel like white guys, they'll stare at you or whatever, but I feel like they won't come up and talk to you. Like I feel like they're a bit like scared. So I feel like he is right with the options. If you are like attractive, like, yeah, you do, but it's more so they won't really come up and talk to you like that. I feel like there's a bit of a barrier, like they're a bit shy or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, it's a bit different. But
How can you go ahead? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I was just saying, yeah, no, I do feel it is right. They are some, but I do feel like there's still a lot of black men here, even if that you are attractive, that they just want they want, you know, a white woman or a mixed woman. They don't want, not everyone wants a black woman, even if they are attractive here. That's my experience as a black female anyways here. But you do have some that, yeah, they actually do approach you, yeah. That's my experience.
You mentioned something that was key. You said that you can tell if a black man is not into a black woman in the UK. I thought that was how do you know? What are some of the ways you can tell?
Okay, so like, even if you're outside, you're walking, obviously they're not, you can tell when someone's not really, you know, they're not checking for you, like they're just not checking for you. And I've seen this with I've heard this with other black women as well. I don't know, me personally, I can tell, like, if I'm going out, their whole like demeanor is just off. It's like, you know how when they say like black people just have that inside hate towards each other anyways, just like even with black on black guys, they just have to, you know, screw each other on the street. Or like with women, a lot of women, they look at me, they look down at me as well. I've been walking, they don't even know me, they're just looking at me in disgust or jealousy, I don't know what. So I feel like even with some black guys I've personally seen, they all just have that whole like cold, and I'm not even screwing up I'm not looking unpleasant, or I'm not looking miserable. I'm just going about my business, but I don't know, it's like that energy is just off. It's off, and that energy and the demeanor is cold, and I can tell they're not with that. They probably most likely want the complete opposite from whatever their experiences were, past experiences, maybe their traumas in their household with them, I don't know, but they are not trying. You know, it's that energy. I can tell.
You can just feel it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
definitely.
It's interesting, you know, I live in Poland, and I've complained about that too. You know, I will see, you know, black people from, you know, because obviously from Africa here, and you know, with the guys, you know, they always speak, but the sisters, they be looking at you like, I'm like, what's that about? Like, that's why you dusty anyway.
Yeah.
With your dusty ass. You over there look. That's why you dusty.
You see what I'm
right.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same here with women and with men. Like I go out and women do the same thing to me too, and I don't even. There's just that cold energy. Like you just so much inside hate towards yourself and towards each other. You know, doesn't matter male or female. So that's what I'm saying. So with certain men, I can feel that I can feel it. I can feel it by the way they are. They're just shut off and cold. You can tell. So, yeah. So it's the same like that in Poland?
Not all, but I've definitely talked about it enough on my channel that and I don't know why that's like that with our people, but
Yeah.
even in African American community, because Negro will shoot you in America like you look too hard.
Oh my God, it's crazy over there.
Yeah, so brother, I was just saying hello, brother. I was just saying hi. I love you, brother. No, okay, I was making sure.
Just making sure.
Yeah,
it's true. Yeah, no, it's the same stuff over here. Yeah, it's mad. It is mad.
Let me kind of pull this back because I had a show that was called The Bruv, because everybody in the UK, the black people, what's up, bruv? So I had a stream.
Oh yeah.
It was called the Bruvcast. I might bring it back. It was me, King Riches, some other guys from the UK, and it got a lot of, especially because a lot of those sisters in America like to hear them United Kingdom brothers talk. There was he sounds so eloquent. Hold on one second. Dang music. Oh, he sounds so eloquent. So that's what they want to say. But I was talking to some of the brothers over there, Senator True, he's no longer on YouTube, but Brother Falcon Black. What they were telling me is that, one of the reasons that a lot of black men in the UK, and I saw that when I was there, I saw a lot of, as you said in the comment, a lot of interracial couples and stuff. And, I saw that really, really happening a lot. And what the brother was telling me, it's not that black men are not attracted to black women, because obviously you have a lot of the Caribbean restaurants there, a lot of African restaurants there, so the culture is there in London.
Yeah.
But what he was telling me was, he said black men, when they deal with other races of women, they're feeling that these women are more feminine, that especially if the brothers are a little bit more educated or hardworking, it's like a lot of the sisters over there are looking for the more or less the Pookies and the Ray Rays, which you guys would probably call like guys who are thugs or criminals or bad boys. And when they deal with black women, those women are not as appreciative of them as the other races of women are. And so that's why you see so many black men gravitating towards the British white women. When you hear that, do you think they're full of shit, or what do you think when you hear that particular statement?
Okay, when I hear that, I don't completely disagree with what they're saying. As a female, as a black female, I don't completely disagree. I understand where it's coming from, because like I said, it's not true for all cases, but yeah, it is. A lot of black women here do like the whole like the bad type of guy, like, so when the good guy is trying to pursue them from early, they're not with that. But then I find when that good guy gets with a girl, another girl that he actually likes or whatever, or like you said, a different race, or a British woman, that's when they're upset. That's when they're checking back for him. That's when, like, I've seen that personally, that's when it gets to them. But I do agree with that comment, but not for all women. But yeah, it is true. A lot of black women are, in their own way, they're stuck in those ways. So I can see, like, from a guy's point where it would turn them off, and other reasons as well. I can see why, but not all of them. You can find some, but I do feel like because like King Richard said as well, we're only like 3%. We're already so little, so it seems even it seems worse, but it is true. Yeah, it is true.
So let me ask you this, because on the flip side, because you're in the the makeup and the nice, on your channel, the beauty section. Oh my God, this is Catherine. So you're in that field. So obviously you have a lot of women that follow. And guys, if you guys need to subscribe to Catherine Mugumu, just look at that comment section. There's a lot of them sisters over there that look good. I'm just letting you know. Go over there, because I'm about to go over there and start being thirsty too myself. But
Yeah.
what I do know is, from the female's perspective, I know it comes both ways. Why are Black women in the UK more open to dating white men? What are they saying about the Black men in the UK that makes them want to go to the opposite direction?
So you're asking me why Black women choose to go the opposite?
Yes.
In the UK, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I've seen in how in America a lot of Black women, when they start opting out, I've heard them say stuff like the Black men weren't treating them right anyways, or blah blah blah, basically, right? So they've now said, I'm gonna opt out, and widen my options. Because normally I feel like even in the UK, I do feel like it is more Black men that opt out. I feel like straight away, compared to Black women will normally choose they would want a Black man first. Obviously, they just don't know how to pick the right man. It seems they go for the wrong one and then it backfires. But I feel like now Black women, I don't know. I feel like now they've just. I'm not even too sure. I feel like it probably is part of that as well, that they just feel like because they've probably picked the wrong type of guys and stuff in the past. Now they feel like when they pick the Brads and Chads and everything, now they've gone with someone that, they've gone with the guy that's gonna treat them good. Like, it's like a lot of Black women, when they pick Black guys, they want the stereotype of the Black guy, the this, the that. But when they pick the white man, it's obviously, Wait.
Wait a minute. What were you gonna say? Say it again. Wait, I'm sorry. Say that last part.
Don't blast me out. I said when a lot of Black women, they pick Black men, they want to go with the stereotype. They want to go with what's into society. A lot of them, that's how I feel, and I've seen it like in my family. I've seen it with people around me. I've seen it with friends. I don't know, because that's obviously what's shown, like the rappers and all of this, it's up there. That's what people want to be with, aspire to be, whatever. So would they go with that? But then when they do choose to opt out, for the people that do, it's like they know, they obviously now know which type of guy to pick. They know, and then the guy will be treating them right and everything anyway. I've seen. But they never got that with the Black guy, though.
So when they want to pick the white guy, they want to pick the white guy that's ambitious, the white guy that's the nerd.
Oh, definitely. Of course. They'll get the ring that they always wanted.
But they don't want the Black guy who act like that.
No, there's a small percentage that do.
A small percentage?
Would like me, say, cool. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously, I'm not gonna say there's none. They are women that do not pick the right ones. I do want a Black man, the right one. But then I do feel like a lot of they want a bad guy, innit? But if they try opt out, all of a sudden they'll be getting, a ring. They'll be getting in the house. I don't know. It seems they know which one to pick from there. So yeah.
But in the Black community, they can't figure out who to get. But when they go to the white man, all of a sudden, they know how to act now.
Yeah, of course. Like, they know exactly, what to pick, and they get it. Because the white man the white man stereotype isn't how the Black guy stereotype is. So when we're looking at a white man, obviously, just like when a lot of some Black men look at white women, it's it's on a pedal, because it's their country. Like King Richard says, this is their country. Black people, we're already below all of them. We're below all of the races, how we're looked at, everything. So when you're picking a Black guy, that's the only option. You feel like this is what you expect, because this is probably what you've seen in your family. This is probably how you've seen your dad, or if you didn't even have a dad, you're not expecting the Black guy to be anything, worthy or anything of, like, you know what I mean? To Black women, it's probably it feels rare to them because of their circumstances. So when when they're opting with the white guys, obviously, like King Richard said as well yesterday when I was watching, he said majority of it's normal for the white men to be in their kids' life and to, know how to look after the family. So when the woman does go with them, you know, they know how to pick. They know what they're picking because it's like it's normal for them.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, just like I think what King Richards made the point. King Richards made the point about that black women, in the United Kingdom, they don't have the position to be feminine, like they should because of the society.
He made a very good point.
Yeah, that was a very good point.
Very good point here. Very, very good point. I like that part because you said that as well. You said that's the way he articulated that. That was really good. He couldn't have said it better.
Yeah, you said he's a very, 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 very smart man. But at the same time, what you're saying is the same thing. It's like for the black man, it almost seems like he can't be the educated guy and get respect. He can't be, the man that is the provider and get a lot of respect because he is limited to his own image, even in the United Kingdom. When the United Kingdom is supposed to be more pristine, the United States, it's supposed to be more intellectual, but then the black man who wants to do the right thing out there in the United Kingdom, he's being reduced to, and he's not able to do the same thing that the white man is doing. So when the sisters see a black man that is building like the like the white man, it's like, oh, you don't have the authority to do that. You're supposed to be
exactly. That's exactly true. Yeah, that is how it is here. It's the exact same. Black men are not in the position for that, and they're limited, and just like black women, they don't expect much either. So they already put the black men in that category anyway because of how society has already put us all as black people. So yeah, when they're opting out, it is seen as, whatever they say, the pedal is seen as the higher or because like you said, it's their country. We're in their country. We're in a white man's country anyway. So yeah.
You also just dropped a gem. You said a lot of black women don't expect much, so they have low expectations of black men in general.
Yes, and that's why they don't. That's why majority of them pick wrong. Majority of them have kids with the wrong type of man that they probably wish they didn't if they could do it again, because they've already got such low expectations of black men in general. And that's why when a lot of young girls, turn to a certain age, even here, they're more infatuated by the bad guy, by the guy, who's selling drugs, as King Richard said. They're more infatuated with that. Like that's like a turn on for them. They want that, opposed to seeing a black guy that's doing well for himself, trying to educate himself, build up, work, whatever, because they're not used to that. So they just and probably a lot of them think that I can't even get that because they've really got low expectations of themselves. So obviously that's when the black man will start now going to a different race, where he feels like maybe he can get accepted or not even, or if he can get accepted or he says black women weren't checking for me, they was just checking for the bad guys. And that's when black women, certain black, go on.
No, finish that last part, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying, so that's when certain obviously black women now, when they've messed it up and whatever, that's when they're upset now that they're crying. A lot of black men have gone with white women, but they was picking
after they've messed their lives up.
Yeah,
right, after they have messed up, now they want to come back and say, okay, let me ask you this, because you being a young lady, you don't have to tell me your age or anything. I mean, obviously I can tell that you in your 20s, or at least
young 20s.
Somewhere. Okay, so you're at that age where you're getting into your career and stuff like that. And I hope this is okay for me to ask you this, but do you believe that you have hope that in the UK that you will find a brother out there that you can hopefully build a relationship with? Or do you feel like I might have to go elsewhere? I might have to go to America. I might have to go somewhere else because I might have to go back to where I'm originally from. Do you have any hope that you can do that there?
Yeah, I have that.
Oh, okay. Okay, you good.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those sisters out there in the UK,
Yeah.
you
Oh gosh.
able to achieve it, right?
So do I think if the women out here, the sisters out here, oh gosh, I feel like is me looking at it and looking at like some of my friends and looking at like just peers that I know online is very hard for them. It's very hard for them. It's very hard for them. Definitely.
What?
A lot of them feel like the only way they can do is opt out, which a lot of black women have already been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, it just went off a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just saying. Yeah, a lot of them. No, it's hard. I feel like if I was in that position, then I feel like I would feel it is hard. Even though I know myself, I know I'm not like, you know, let's say not feminine, aggro, this and that. I know it still is a little bit hard because even when I can still feel tension like from certain black men. Even though I'm not single, but you can feel it. So I feel like it is hard, and it's the IR scene, as King Richard says, is big over here though. You see it when you step out. You see like a black man with a white woman. When you step out, you see a black woman with an Asian man holding hands walking down the street now. So you know, it's in your face, like literally when I walk out.
Okay. Let me ask you this: for those people who, because obviously you're gonna get some subscribers from the channel. For those people, what kind of content should they be expecting from the Catherine Mugumu YouTube channel?
Okay, so obviously more videos like obviously revolving around black culture, just our people in general. More kind of controversial. I like the controversial type of videos. You know.
Yes, you do.
More than you know, it gets the people talking, gets the people, you know, waiting to hear what I say. So yeah, more of that, and I'm gonna probably start doing a bit more reactions, like you said, from your advice. I feel like I should do a bit more. I'm gonna do a bit more reactions as well for the people who come to my channel. But yeah, definitely controversial, and you know, like more topics that, you know, people are a bit more like, oh, is she really going there with that one? I'm gonna be going there with that one because I feel like, yeah, the black people need to, you know, hear the truth. Like a lot, you know, the black content creators are saying right now, they need to hear the truth, whether it hurts or not. And as a black woman, I'm not gonna be just siding with obviously black women all the time, because that's not what I do on my channel anyways. I'm quite neutral with it as well. So I'll say it for black men, and I'll say it for black women who I feel like they're not helping themselves either. So yeah.
Okay. So guys, I want everybody to go and support her channel. Go to the first comment pinned to the top. I know y'all like that UK accent, so I already know y'all gonna be over there Thursday in the comment section. I already know how, brother. Yeah, brother, I'm going over there, brother. Yeah, I'm thinking about coming to London. You know, that's how they're gonna be over there. Yeah, yeah. Can you show me around, Chelsea? So yeah, and I do thank you for coming on. Like I said, I know this is even as another YouTuber, I know like coming to a whole different audience that you know you're unfamiliar with is it could be intimidating, but you did an excellent job. Any last word, like do you want us to follow you on Instagram or anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, I can put my Instagram. It's basically my channel name, but it's Catherine and then full stop and then my last name Magomu. So Catherine and then Magomu. Literally, you'll find it right there, the picture.
What we'll do is we'll do that. And again, thank you so much, guys. Make sure you go to the first comment pinned to the top. Subscribe to Catherine.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem, and hopefully we can get you to come back. And guys, as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.